on some real stuff. I was just thinking about this. Hey, I don't know how to say this. Real stuff that I gotta say. Real stuff. I'm trying to test the thing. Make sure the mic works. Hey, this is on some real stuff to real stuff. Hey, so I was searching this thing up, right? So I said, when Google shut down, you will know what I'm talking about. Brewery. If y'all can rephrase that, because I'm not trying to get bent per saying the word. So brewery. You can recalculate that, and you'll figure it out. So I said, why won't Google shut down all NROP? Just rephrase that thing. I need to understand what I'm talking about. Type and NROP sharing sites, right? So I was like, cause like I was listening, I was looking at Reddit, right? Say, what's Google from doing this? Why won't they realize that PORN? Why won't it affecting millions of people's brain? Now, million people's brain, don't we have enough education videos on YouTube that will be helpful to our future generation how to have the passionate? Just imagine a day when you die or you go to search and in return it shows zero. So won't that day assure you that your children never become to and prevent of grammar? So this one said they'll lose money if they did that. People would use other search engines, which means less power for Google. But technically, they can't use other websites. So what other website they gonna make if Google, Safari, uh, Google hits up PlayStation, told them PlayStation to go to GTA and told them take it down? Uh, that probably won't happen. Or they take it from Google, Safari. The last rotation with DTA. Once they got to spend a lot of money just to buy DTA. Take that from Google Safari. Uh, they delete the part. Uh, Google Safari. Uh, what other websites they have? I think there's only three websites. There's only two websites. Google Safari. So we take it off of that. No one can make another. No one can make another software because Google technically owns all softwares. So Google's gonna take all the softwares down. So I'm trying to make a new software because technically taking business from Google. So it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Or it says they'll lose lots of money if they did. I mean, technically the people who manage is gonna lose a lot of money, but technically they can get real jobs. Because people that don't have real jobs make money off of that. And like at the end of the day, they're like, oh, why I do this? Why I do that? There's some people be like, why I do it? Why I do that? We see Mark uh, promoting all his girlfriend. Well, now ex girlfriend, because they broke up, was like she she quit. Uh, and like it wasn't her thing no more. She quit in 2016. She was like, it was Mark was like told us like she said like she quit. It wasn't her thing no more. And she was like she didn't have fun going to shoots and stuff like that, filming for shoots and stuff like that, and like doing all that stuff like those shoots and video scenes were just not for her. Like she didn't feel it at all. Even though she was making a lot of money from it, going fame for it, but she was like it just wasn't for her. Like she wasn't vibing with it. Like she just wanted to keep things personal to herself. Like she just wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the video. I mean Mike. It was Mike and Lana. Mike made it go. And I also feel like it. I also feel like the website is changing people in a way. Cause like when was the website made? What were people doing before the website was made? They were doing other things. They were having jobs. They were being convenient. They were doing all the other stuff. They weren't like crime, like child pay. Ha ha ha. Can't say that. I'm gonna get back. They were like those people, um, herbs, uh, people yearning on the street, people doing weird things, people hanging out with grown ups, hanging out with little kids, taking little kids, going to through Snapchat, hanging at people saying stuff to people, doing all the and like doing all those weird things, stuff like that. I feel like it changed people in a way because like when they see that they're like, oh, it's okay for me to do it because now I see it. I see it on this person, so it's okay for me to do. I'm not getting choked with. But what they don't realize that those are different from them because they got consent, but the others don't. People out in the world don't have consent, so they don't get in trouble by the other people on there. Ain't gonna get in trouble for it. You see where I'm coming from? Some of them don't have consent, to be honest. But like, oh, we gotta keep it here, here, here. And people were saying like it's not real. It's like made up. It's like made up. There's like scenes and stuff like that. Like just made up scenes. Like just doing it for the heck of it, just doing it for the money and stuff like that. I kind of agree with that because some people just doing some weird things and like doing it just for the heck of it. They're doing it for the money. They're doing it just for the fame. Like people have grown on it just for fame and like we'll never see them. So don't even try. Um, just doing it for heck of it. Just doing it for fame, and clout, and stuff like that. When they can make making other stuff from clout and fame. You wonder why these girls out here be doing some weird things. You wonder why you see, and you wonder why you see Tana Mojo. First girl, Tana Mojo. They really need to delete OnlyFans because bring people out. Uh, like, let me know if y'all know who Tana Mojo is. Jake Paul's ex-wife. And that marriage was Spain. My ex-wife Tana Mojo. You see her posting different pictures, weird pictures. Uh, some PG, some PG-21 pictures, and all the other stuff because how she got that was from there because that website was never made. They never knew. They would never have ever did that for y'all enjoyment. If it wasn't for that website, because she had to look on the website. Because no one just comes out like that and just showing their body part, doing all these different pictures and stuff like that. If they haven't watched that website in the future, if they haven't watched that in the future, we wonder why Instagram takes people down, doing left, right, that for that, and then they keep on posting, and they keep on getting banned. The reason why they do that is because they see it from on that website. And like, oh, well, I'm gonna do this, go get money, get fame, da. They get it from that website. Like it's difficult to explain because that website is bringing people out. Like before, people were straight. Before the website was even made, you never saw any of that. You just saw people posing, modeling, doing all that. But when it came out, people just started bringing out their insight because they got that thing brought their inside out of it. Like they never had that in them, so it's that thing just suck them into it, and like now they can't break out of it. Like I know Tana, she can't break out of it because she gonna just keep on posting videos. It's like I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it for fun. But she getting that from net. Like yeah, basically that is taking down. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all the websites. We could never worry about. Um, oh my God, we got to delete this. Because things would never exist. No one says they'll lose less profit. Wait, how can Google lose less profit? So we take that website down. PORA. If they take that website down, how they gonna lose a lot of money? How Google gonna lose a lot of money? Don't Google establish Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, all those websites. They got all those websites about it. But these are some websites you saying they're gonna lose money. People that's on the website gonna lose a lot of money. But technically, when they read out the website, they ain't gonna be worried about like, oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? They're gonna be looking for, oh, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna get a job. Once the job see what they do, like, nah, we ain't gonna take you. We ain't gonna take you. We see what you did. Like, nah, we gonna take you. We gonna take you. We gonna take you. And I feel like it's for people in general. Like, if you wanna find a date, right? For the men out there single, but I was, here, I had to. For all the men that are single, I just do. So y'all see a beautiful woman, right? Like, let me go holla at her. Let me go holla at her. Let me go holla at her. Let me go holla. Let me go hit her. Right? You walk up to her, right? You're like, hey, shawty, how you doing? I want to go to my cribbo. That's the first thing I was thinking. You don't want to go to my cribbo real quick. And like after that, we can go out to eat and stuff like that. That's the first thing I was thinking of. Like, y'all, hey, shorty, you want to go to my cribbo? I'm gonna go to my crib real quick. We're gonna do some stuff at the crib, and after that, we can go out to eat and stuff like that. Like, ew, you weird. Stop it. Don't do that. But it could also be a teasing with. But technically not, because girls like, man, this man weird. And y'all got to be thinking like, ooh, every girl like that. Like every girl like that. Like they gonna go with you and stuff like that. And do those stuff like that. But what we y'all guys don't know. I mean, I'm the one. I can't lie. I did once. But it wasn't like that. He decided he gonna go to my crib. It wasn't like hey, shawty gonna go to my crib. It wasn't like that. I was having fun with it. Like I was trying to make her laugh and stuff like that. But there's guys out there that be taking this shit like hey, shawty gonna go to my crib real quick. After that we gonna grab up to eat. You feel me? And after that we gonna head back to the crib, and we're gonna do. You feel me? And like guys up there that be like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? They don't know how to. They don't know how to speak because that thing taking away those game they spending. Like, how you doing? How you doing? And they be the girl speaks and he be like, what do I say now? What do I say now? I don't want to say the wrong thing, but what do I say now? They be taking us a wildest thing. Like people that want they lose all insight. They be like, what do I say now? Like, what do I say now? What do I say now? She's gonna go to my crib, but nah, I can't say that. Cause then she's gonna feel some type of way. We wanna go get a bite to eat. I can't say that either. Um, I'm gonna highlight you. Let me get your number. It be guys out there be like, let me get your number. Hey, sweetheart, let me get your number. And be like, my number. And like you don't even gotta say nothing. Especially, yeah. Nothing wrong with it. But I'd be like, just like, hey, can I get your number real quick? But number for what? But then they gonna give you gonna give you the number. And I feel like just don't look in the inside of a person. They look for that outside of the person. They look for facial. They look for looks. They basically look for facial. You never look for the person inside. Never get to see the person who they really are, who they really act like, stuff like that. And you see different because they be cheating and stuff like that. Because that they manipulate them. They manipulate other guys because of that. And it be girls out there that just be doing this one guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, this. And next thing you know, they have one that goes, guys have a child, and they don't know, like, oh, that's money, that's child support, like, forgot how much. It's different states, different child support money you gotta pay. They don't realize like real life, like how to live it, how to enjoy it, how to save up money, how to stabilize, how to afford a house, how to afford a car. Cause they say you technically need that in order to have one. Like you need to be stabilized, have enough money in your bank account, have enough money to afford for a child, have a car, um, if it was your grandma car or something like that. One of your relatives got to have a car. Um, you got to be able to afford food for them, put clothes on their back, um, and like papers. If you don't turn this money in on time, then like a big issue. Like if you don't do that, they take your child away. They put them in foster care. Um, and like only time you can see your child is unless you pay that child support money. So I feel like there's so much things to go with having a child. Like girls don't know. Girls that did be girls and oh, can't say that. Sorry. Twitch, I'm sorry. I Twitch you too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I'm gonna rephrase it. H. They be flopping the guys. Cause you know what's teaching them that psych. Those sites are teaching people to oh I feel like he's not good. I feel like this side don't matter, this side don't matter. Like I'm not digging with him like this and this and this. Or I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna change him so I can go with another guy. And then if I feel like the other guy don't, I'm not down with that. I'm gonna go to another guy, and it's like it's gonna be keep on cycle because the whoever teaching those cycles, which is that those websites, they're teaching people those cycles. Like this one guy, then I'm gonna flip because people in those videos are teaching to ah flip, and like it's just crazy how it is. So it says, I think Google databases were stored. I may be wrong. Yes, you're wrong. Google is a search engine that links to other websites. Uh, the this service Google just links the website. But but if they do link the website, who links the websites? Because I don't know no search engine, but you don't just link websites like that. Oh no, Google has to go through them. People at Google have to go and say, is this age restriction? Is this? I don't know. Search engine don't know all that. There gotta be someone on in Google. They gotta be looking at them to approve them. Could be taking out videos. YouTube, especially YouTube, they're taking out videos like that. Like you say, cuss word. If you don't blur it out, if you show this, you show that. People on YouTube take it down. There ain't no search engine that take it down. You must be saying the search engine is smarter than us. If that's the case, why don't we got search engine for all? Search engine was smart enough. Search engine would be smart enough to take it down. Like, like, it ain't no search. It ain't no search engine no database. It's Google themselves. They be bruised and say, hey, it's okay, it's education. But what they don't know is not education, because people who look at that like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. Since they doing, I'm gonna do it, and those people end up in jail, facing crimes, facing death penalty, for and those other things, because those sites are teaching them. Like Google will understand. There's people that saying, hey, take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Like they news outlets say, oh, this happened, this happened, this this carjacking, and they saw the lady, and they told the lady to do this, told the lady to do that, told the lady to do this, told the lady to do that. People going to the club. Oh, he's on the pole, doing a thing on the pole, making money. People spreading guys spreading out money for the lady, taking them to the back room, and all that stuff. Cause no side teaches them that. No side didn't know. And that's what society. Like, if this would never happen, like this society would never been made. Police be doing other stuff. They're trying to say, they're trying to arrest a person that doing that crime. Cause they looking at the person like, yeah, you dirty, you're dirty, you're dirty. And sometimes they don't want to put guy with a female officer, like so the female officer can transport that guy to the station, because they never know what that guy might do. So that's why they have guys take that guy in. That's why there's a rule where a female officer can't search a male. If she searches a male, she can be criminally charged for harassment. That's why they say, if you're the female officer on the scene and you feel like it's something suspicious and stuff like that, got calling on the radio, and like if you want to search the guy, because you feel like he has something on him, he acting weird, he's holding his pocket like that, he's holding his pocket and stuff like that. They say you gotta call a male officer. You gotta tell the radio, oh, we need a male officer. I forgot the word they use. We need a search. We need a guy officer to search this guy. And, so and the guys have to do the same thing. They're like, oh, wait, we need a lady officer over here to search a lady. Like the lady can say, oh, you can search me. You can do this. But they say, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. We gotta have a female officer do it. Like there be some ladies like, oh, you can touch, you can search me. You can do this to me. Ew. Those ladies get it from that side. Cause they be like, oh, I see, people touching each other. I see this and this and this and this and this. Oh, I see this. Like it's crazy. Like it just changes people's mind. And like it's just crazy. Like the Supreme Court, I'm surprised they ain't do nothing about it yet. I'm surprised they ain't working on deleting it from the website. Telling Google to do something about it. Telling like that can't happen. Telling Safari that can't happen. Telling GTA like you gotta cut down on that. Like you gotta cut down on that. Like you gotta do something to stop it. And, like I'm surprised Supreme Court haven't got on it yet and said, you know what?
It's over. It's over. It's over for the honorable mention. It's over. Like it's over. Like we're gonna tell Google to take it down. Um, like we just can't have that. I feel like Supreme Court's bringing to the point, to tippy top of the point. We're like, oh my god, people going to jail for this, people going to jail for this, people going to jail. It's like book, like jail for them, definitely for them. I feel like Google, I feel like Supreme Court, like to tippy top. It's waiting for that tippy top for them to say, all right, bet, yeah, it's done, it's done. So I'm just, I'm thinking, like I feel like it should continue people the wrong thing. People could be doing the right things in the world, getting jobs, being stable, not like I know for some schools they split it off. Where like girls go in like one class and a guy goes in another class. Like it's full of guys in that one class and then another class full of girls in that one class. Because they know they put those two together. It's just gonna you never know what's gonna happen. It's like I feel like other places like, yo, a girl goes on this side, a guy goes on that side. All guys this side, all girls this side. Because they never know. Schools and like other places never know what might happen. What might happen. That's what it is. Some schools they need to find and stuff like that. Because there's some weird things that happen in the schools and all that stuff. Like weird things, all those things, adults with children, uh, this and this and this and this and this, like all those crazy things. That's what you get from those. There's people on there that be uploading videos. Like I am uploading this video. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And after that, to be active fake and be like, no. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Like I want to make a series and ask those um stars how they do it. But I'm waiting. So that is gonna be year apart. So stay tuned because I'm definitely coming with you. Because I will definitely ask, how would you start? Like, if you were, would you want to quit? Because I want to get their insight about it. Because you always got to give people insight. Someone go in there one day and be like, hey, yo, I need you for the live stream. I need you for the YouTube video and stuff like that. And then be like, all right, down. I got to ask you some questions. And I want them to sit right here, boom, on the screen. Uh, I got to figure a way to put them in the screen. So once I do that, boom, we're gonna have a whole channel of me talking to and asking them how how they start, and like um what got them into it and stuff like that. And I want to take some insights and then explain to others so then they can get those insights too. It's like it's crazy. Like just those that's changing people's lives. Like the people that are single look on the like I didn't get no attention. I'm not doing this. I'm not spending time with girls. People that do have girls, dude, what the guy was thinking like, hey yo, one day it's game time. It's game time. We don't keep moving like that. Like some girls be like, I don't let my man watch that. I don't let him do that. Like that's what he got me for. Like I don't let him watch that. Like you watch that. Like I told him it's over. It's over. Like if you watch that, it's over. It's over. It's game over for him. Like he can't watch that at all. Like he can sit here and snoop and say he watched it, but I know I'm not watching it. And some girls be having like they be having these things like they can like a guy like everybody say they be tracking them because they want to see what he be doing. And like And I feel like when girls be teasing us sometimes. Like, you down for this, you down for that, you down for that, you down for that. Like, show that you down. You down. They're like, nah. Never mind. I be like, sure. Who just said? Yeah. Who just said, alright, we down. Like, nah, I was teasing you, I ain't say all that. Cause you know, they be teasing us. They be trying to get us to move. Cause if they would ask that, like, yeah, you turn you down for that. Cause maybe we never would have said we down for you wouldn't do what we were going into. Like, say, hey, yeah, ed class, he just smaller stuff that we would never know. But when we start looking at websites of them, we get more information. And people were saying, "Oh, it's for information and stuff like that." But it's technically not for information. People are using it in real life, and like the stuff in real life, the stuff on there is not what real life is about. So they be like, "Oh, you can do this with this person, this person, this person, this person, this person." But in real life, it's much different. It's hard to get what you want in real life. But in the website, it's easy for them to get because there were different people that do this stuff on that website. Like they going over to their state, find a boom, and then boom, happening right there. Because it's easy for get those people don't go in a war and get real people. They use those actors and they use them just for their scene. The famous smaller actors, they be using it for their scene. But in the real world, it's much different because it's hard to get those people. Like, yeah, you can get those people, but they might act different behind the scenes. Like all those stars don't act real. All those, after they done with the shoot, they're acting much different. Like they acting much different. Like yo, you down? People like they feel that hitting me. Like, oh, you down from my state. They be like getting a conversation like that. They be getting like in conversations and stuff like that. And then when you meet them in real life, they really not about that life. Like I say, you down. Like, no, I ain't down, I ain't down. But there's some stars out there that be like that. It's like it's just like it's crazy. What says? And then another one, because they can't do that. It doesn't matter, even if it's a harmful thing to the world, to the whole world, because they can't do that. It doesn't matter, even if it's a harmful thing. The whole world will backlash. I feel that, but like if they take it down, then they got nothing to watch. And when nothing to watch, them is saying, "All right, bam, I'm gonna get a job." You know it's gonna be backlash. You'll get a lot of backlash in here. Like, yo, why you do? Why you do this? And then Google be like, you know what? We get so much things saying do this, do this, do this. We getting sick and tired of it. So it's getting to a point where we gotta take it down. So then when they take it down, be like, people, like, oh my god, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna go watch, I'm gonna go watch. And then you can be like, you know what? You can watch, go watch some YouTube videos. You can watch some YouTube videos on how to inspiration on yourself. How to do this, how to do that. Go watch. That would be a holy day, Google and all the search engines would do that. For real talk. It'll, I'll praise the Lord. I'll, I'll say, Amen. Just imagine that day coming, that those websites taken down. I'm gonna say, Amen. Praise the Lord. God has heard. You feel me? Cause I'll be excited. I'm like, they did that. They just did it. They took it down. So when people look on it, they'll be like, yeah, sir, they did the right thing. They'll probably get a 5 star. They'll probably get that. People that want it down, they gonna push that to a 5 star. You need a friend, not you are lonely now. I kind of like that quote. You need a friend. You're lonely, not lonely. Cause you be lonely, and you happen to scrimmage. So I like the quote. You need a friend, not you are lonely, not. And I say it got the urge to kick me. I don't know what that means, so I can't answer the question. You want to play 2K?
When you come from the bed?
Bed.
What, no school tomorrow?
No.
Okay, look it up then.
What is she record up? It's like more information, like stuff, like you want to explain. Just hit the comment section. Hit my Instagram. You can DM me. You can tweet at me. I'm answering. And I'm not putting them in the video. So, peace.